Let's conclude this series of creepy Gen 1 Pokemon starters. We have Squirtle and Bulbasaur finished now. Link to a playlist of those videos is in the description box below. Make sure to watch those as well. This final Pokemon was created for the Doll Collab Halloween 2020, hosted by Dollcolor. This is a huge collab. You can see all of the participants here, as well as special thank yous and honorable mentions. There were 98 participants in total, and 77 in this group picture. You can search the hashtag on Instagram to see them all up close. A link to Dollcolor's Instagram is in the description box below. Look at them all together, I love this. Squirtle and Bulbasaur have both risen from their graves at the Pokémon Tower in Lavender Town. Now it's Charmander's time to be brought back to life. This Gigi Grant will make a great base with her body molding, long nails, and skin color. She's another first for me. Last time I repainted Casta for the first time. Let's get started! I have removed her head and her body is prepped for pastels. Charmander has orange skin, so she needs a color change. The pink acts as a good base color for the orange over top. I only needed one layer to make the foundation for her new skin. I add yellow over top to push the tone to more of an orangey yellow as opposed to a pinky orange. I use acrylic paint to give her a yellow belly. I'm giving her a charred look, so she will have black, sooty areas. I'm adding shadows and highlights to the body. And she's getting black nails with acrylic paint. Onto the face-up. First, she gets a layer of orange pastels to match the body. Keeping with the charred look, I'm giving her black lips and ears. I sketch in her eyes with a lighter pencil, then go over it with a darker one once I'm happy with the shape. She's getting blue eyes with a slit pupil. I add highlights to her face and build up the opacity of the pencils. I add black dots to her cheeks and forehead. You know how when something is on fire you can see pieces of black ash along with the smoke? That's what I had in mind while making these dots. I add mica powder for some shimmer, and at the end it ended up being very subtle, which is what I was going for because I went over it with pencils, so just a tiny bit peeks through. I used a black pencil to define the edges of the fangs and give her gradient brows. I go over the lashes with white acrylic to make them stand out. I gloss her lips and waterline, and her face is done. Before the final layer, I did put her head back on her body so that I could make any touch-ups if necessary to the pastels. And I also glossed her nails. I painted a pair of Monster High boots, and I decided to go over the straps in black because I found the perfect matching accessory for her. This studded arm cuff now matches her boots, and I also found this bangle for her other arm. On to the tail. I want to learn to wire myself, but for this project, pre-made lights will do, and I wanted the whole tail to glow, not just the tip. I'm using a flame from this battery-powered tea light and paint to make it look like Charmander's flame tail. I sewed together the yellow and the orange fabric into this carrot shape with an opening at the end for the flame. There's an opening for access to the battery and the on-off switch. I make eyelets and use ribbon to tie it together. To reach the switch, all you need to do is to untie the bow. I secure the light with super glue and use acrylic to give the tail some depth and to help it blend into the body more. I also added ribbon to where the fabric meets the tail light. She is looking cozy and all wrapped up. I did that in order to protect her body. I tried out a simple hairstyle with yarn to match the other two Pokémon, but it looked lackluster on her. She looks pretty edgy, so I think she needed a more elaborate hairstyle. I gave her a mohawk of sorts with the sides shaved. I cut up the yarn to make the flocking. And she looks like she's balding, so let's fix that. I braid the front 3 strands, and she's giving me almost Viking hair vibes. I decided to add on some ribbon. Her elaborate hair and the ribbons make her look more finished since she doesn't have clothes like the other two. Let's see her final look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this creepy Pokemon Halloween series. Be sure to watch all 3 videos in this series. Let me know your thoughts on Charmander in the comment section below, and while you're there, don't forget to hit subscribe in order to support this channel. Also make sure to hit the bell icon so that you never miss an upload. Follow me on Instagram, which is linked below, and if you want to contribute to this channel directly, I also have my Ko-fi linked below as well. I hope you have a happy and safe Halloween. Thank you, and see you very soon. Bye!